Yeah. So would you do it live? Because you're being mean to me.
Sorry, my mic was so far away.
Yeah. Because you're being mean to me.
Not being mean to you. You drank the long bench without me.
Well, you had it poured in here for like 5 minutes.
I had it poured in here, then you
got
went
in
and took
here.
a dump, and then
I mean, what do you got? Seriously, what really?
Yeah.
What, 3 weeks ago with your phone going off? Now you got stuff going off on your computer.
Well,
Watch another music video or something.
Yeah.
Although that was good music.
Hey,
Really
I think we can say that. Yeah, Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, his new smoking on the window. Smoking out the window,
Smoking out the window?
Smoking out the window.
Smoking on the window?
That's when your girl just gives you too much crap. You have to like open a window.
But are you trying this or not?
I am trying it. I'm hurt because I poured this. You left. I left it here, and then you got back, and I left. And then I get back, and you're like, "This is pretty interesting." And I smelled it, and I was like, "Yeah, it smells sweet." And you're like, "I already had some."
Well, I figured. Come on now. I figured you had already drank it. I mean, I don't think you were waiting for me.
It smells very sweet. It smells great, by the way.
What's up, Whitney? Whitney's in the house.
It's my gamey wife.
It's your gamey wife.
That's good. That's fruity.
It's
pretty fruity.
That's really good.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not. I should say it's really good. It's really interesting.
Yeah, we're drinking this Long Branch Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Oak and Texas Mesquite, Charcoal Refined. This is Matthew McConaughey's bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love this bottle. This bottle is beautiful.
It's a beautiful bottle. I have yet to. I mean, this is the first time I've ever tried it. I mean, I like Wild Turkey, but I just never picked up the Long Branch.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really big on celebrity whiskeys typically.
Sure.
Typically.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Whitney, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, work well.
What's up, y'all?
Oh my gosh.
But we are drinking it out of our hog and barrel glasses.
Yes, we are. We got these at the bacon. I never know which one's first.
Hog and
Bourbon, bacon, and Bourbon Barbecue and Bacon Festival.
Bourbon Barbecue and Bacon Festival. Whitney knows because she was it Whitney.
No. We called Nicole. No.
I'm sorry.
Nicole texted me first Sunday morning, and then as we were driving to the Sunday brunch, for the Bourbon Barbecue and Bacon, and that's when we spilled the story of your unfortunate mishap that we will not repeat of what happened on the live stream.
We will not.
It was funny as hell. Anybody that wants to know, you can just message us. It'll be funny. I'll just tell you in private. The director was laughing.
Whitney said, "What the rude?"
Whitney, I'll tell you later. Okay.
Hey, Mike, what's up, man?
Mike's in the house.
Yep. So
what's up, Mike?
We are going to get into. So we have the. Let me take this off the screen so everybody can kind of see. So we have a blind, a pure blind.
Yeah, we don't know even what's in there. It's not even there is a specific spectrum.
Yes, there is a spectrum. So we said that the director could choose. It needed to be between 95 to 105 proof. So we kind of keep it in that 10 proof window.
Yeah.
And it could not be Scotch or Japanese whiskey.
Yeah.
No rye.
No rye. Yeah.
So in the bourbon or American whiskey category.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, no limit.
Yeah, no limit at all.
No limit.
No limit between distilleries. No, nothing. It's just pretty much everything that is between those parameters that Ryan just stated. We're gonna try to. No, I don't think we're gonna try to guess which one we think.
No,
but it's just which ones we feel is better.
Yes, we're gonna rank them. And so what I'm really afraid of is that we're gonna crap all over a really expensive bottle that we said we liked when we reviewed it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be like all about some cheap bottle that we were like, some bottle that, God, I hope you didn't put like the Bowman Brothers.
The Bowman Brothers will be in there and it'll be better than the FEO1 or something.
And we hated Bowman Brothers.
So we can go ahead and rule out both the FEO1 and the FEO2 because those are not open.
they're still sealed.
Yeah, and you don't have another open FEO1, do you?
No, we killed that.
Okay, good.
In that Maker's Mark
we know it's not those two. But it's going to be something that she chose in this. I feel like she snuck something in there.
I think so.
That's going to be bad. That we have really just just crapped all over.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be like, this is good.
It's awesome.
Oh my god, it's awesome. Favorite bourbon.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun thing. Right now, though, we're what are we doing? We're kind of preparing our palates with a little bit of this Long Branch.
Yes,
which I think is good. It's a lower proof than anything lower. I mean, it's lower than anything up here. This is 86. Yeah, it's 86 proof. 86.
Yeah,
damn, it's good.
Nicole's in the house. Hello, Nicole.
Okay, so Whitney, you and Nicole can hash it out about what we told her that happened to Ryan Saturday night.
What? Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans in the house. What's up, man? Yes, so the Woodford batch proof. Yes, so we were. This was a great snag yesterday.
This was a case of telephone too.
Oh yeah,
I just happened to be scrolling on Facebook. Somebody posted this on a Facebook page that we're on,
a local bourbon group.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, but it was posted an hour ago, and then that's when I text them. And then the director went out. She was so it was on her way pretty much.
It was Costco. It was a thing of they put out that, hey, Costco has Woodford batch proof in stock right now. And director was leaving work, and I was like, hey, you're passing by. Can you swing in there and see if they still have it? Because she could get there faster than I could from the house.
Yeah, and I was at work, so I couldn't.
And she goes in, and literally it's the last bottle that they had.
It was the bottle in the glass case, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even in the case.
I didn't even see it in the glass case. I went straight to where Woodford was, and I sent a picture. I'm like, this isn't the master's collection. I sent a picture just to see. I think they can hear me.
Oh, everybody can hear you.
So I walked up. Thanks, honey. I walked up to the lady, and I just happened to look over at the glass case, and there was one beautiful bottle sitting there behind the glass.
Yes.
And I was like, I want that one.
Yeah. Yes. And yes, this is the 119.8 proof.
120 proof.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yes. 119. No, it's 119.8.
Basically, it's 120.
Basically, it's 119.8.
No, technically, it's 119.8. Basically, it's 120.
Well, you said basically it's 119.9 then.
No, I didn't. I said basically it's 120.
I said you could say that.
Well, yeah, you could say 119.9.
Or you could just say 119.8.
But technically, it's 119.8. But basically, it's 120. Essentially, it's 120.
Caramel.
Caramelization.
On video that you said caramel.
Well, no, I said caramel once. Your editing said that I made it sound like I said it 15 times. Also, if I go up to New York for 3 years, I'm going to sound like them by the time I get back. Ryan was saying caramel so much that it got me to say caramel once, but I immediately corrected it.
No, not immediately.
Caramel.
I watched that video, and it was not immediate.
Well,
it took you a minute. It took you a minute to
basically, it was immediately. Okay, so we're at 9 minutes. I guess we can go ahead and start with this blind. This is the reason for the season. Oh, by the way, guys, after the blind too, we kind of tried to think of something that we could do to kind of fill some of the time, unless just in case the blind didn't take the entire time slot that we were aiming for. We were going to go ahead and crack open this bottle of.
No, really, it's just we can't wait to crack open this bottle.
I thought you were shaking the hand direct. Shiv, they're slurping tea.
I am.
We can hear that.
No, you can't. They can't.
I can hear that.
Well, I don't care.
It sounds like this.
Yeah,
just call me a dummy. I'm telling Mama. I'm definitely leaking that. Ma, it's Ma. Ma, where the meatballs? Ma. Anyway, we're gonna put this Long Branch to the side.
If y'all haven't checked out Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans, by the way, he's dropping a review of this next week because you guys got similar story. That's awesome, man.
Ow.
It's so good. I can't wait to try this. So we're definitely we're waiting till the end so we don't blow out our palate on it.
See what Mike just said?
I did. That's what I laughed.
Hey, taste is subjective.
Yeah. Yeah. No. No, we're not doing it, Mike. We're not doing it, Mike.
We're gonna go ahead and start with these pours. The director has poured them in these little tiny.
So I just have to
measured it too.
Okay. I am just gonna say. So this was the tasting glass that we got last week at Hog and Barrel. So as part of the tasting that we did on Saturday, they did the bourbon experience, which was awesome. There was 30 different bourbons to taste, but we only had an hour and 15 minutes to try them all.
Yeah.
And that was the tasting glass gives, which is very cool glass for what we just did. I will say I kind of like the Glencairns for tasting better, but
this got a nice feel to it.
It's got a great feel to it. That is a really nice little parting gift, and it's a tasting 30 bourbons in an hour and 15 minutes is a quick way to get schnockered.
The swag bag that they gave us,
the swag bag was really cool too.
Was full of a bunch of goodies too. This is a Four Roses ice maker, but it makes it in the shape of a rose.
Yeah, it makes it like a rose.
It's beautiful, and I've already made one and poured drink in it, and it's pretty beautiful. Why are you laughing at, director?
I'm just seeing the comments before you post them.
Okay.
David said there's a closer location. You can rid yourself of bourbon. It's across the street. Yes.
I don't know when he's going to come over. He needs to come over and do one of these their live streams. Okay, Andy, let's explain how this is working.
Okay.
And to avoid the appearance of us just leaving the room while the director's pouring, and that might take like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
During the live stream, that's not real feasible. She's went ahead and poured every single one of these. They are marked with this pretty little black sticker that's got a little marking on it for A, B, C, or D.
Pre-marked.
Pre-marked, pre-blessed food.
I made this for you.
I made this for you. I did. I'm really getting there.
She made this for us.
And inside each plate, it's 2 tickets to heaven.
If you don't know what we're talking about, just go on YouTube and search Pre-Blessed Food.
Yeah, Pre-Blessed Food by Julian Smith. It is one of the funniest videos. It's like 7 or 8 years old. It's like a 2-minute video. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Make sure you give them this. So when they go, it's like when they fall downstairs, they go upstairs.
All right, so there's so many inside jokes. Y'all have got to watch this.
Yeah. So yeah, the director's already poured these. We are going to we'll start with A. Director knows what they are. Apparently, she's got them on a piece of paper. You've already had just ruined the entire set. I had these in like super pretty. I'm trying to move these without making one fall over. Can we ask how our mics are? Is it too loud? Let us know if our mics are too loud.
David said he hasn't been invited until now. David, you know you're always welcome.
I'm censoring myself. I need to get one of those bleep buttons. So I'd be like, boop, and it bleeps for me. It's really loud because people don't like parents don't like people don't like cursing, and I don't want to offend. I don't really care about offending people. I really don't.
No. The only thing we care about offending is the algorithm.
Oh, that's right, the algorithm. Yeah, Mr. YouTube.
Mike's all good. Yeah, Mike is good.
Mike is good.
Mike is good.
Yeah, Mike is good.
Mike, we're always going to check on you. Make sure the mic's good.
Okay, so we're going to pour these. Can we give them a good look first? They look
similar.
Very, very similar color. I think B maybe is a
little lighter,
slight bit lighter.
Yeah.
Other than that, director. I mean, D looks a tiny bit darker.
I was just trying to say, yeah, D looks a little darker.
There is almost no difference between
A and C are the same.
Yeah.
B is lighter. D is slightly darker.
Slightly, but just slightly.
Yeah, just slightly.
So we're doing A first. Do you want to do? You just want to pour them all?
I'm just gonna pour them all.
Let's pour them all. Yeah.
Because
while you're pouring, what is everybody drinking out there right
now? What are you guys drinking tonight?
Don't smell any of this either yet. We gotta and let's put the bottles in front of the corresponding Glencairn.
David said B does look lighter on camera.
You look lighter on camera, David. He's a ghost.
David, pay no attention to that secret camera that we planted in the corner of your room.
Oh wait, that's not ghost.
Are you not pouring all of it in there?
No, not.
Why not?
Not yet.
Why not?
Yo.
You told me to put 1.5 ounces in each one of those.
Yes, and I will go back and I will.
Thank you, AJ.
You welcome. You welcome. You're just like one of your kids. You're just like one of your kids tonight when they wouldn't eat that ham and cheese Hawaiian roll. Oh, got mayonnaise.
Well, I was trying to pace myself.
Pace yourself with what? There's like less than half a finger left in there.
He's trying to pace himself.
I'm trying to pace myself.
I mean, pace yourself is fine. I don't give.
I was pacing my pour. All right,
Okay.
I was pacing my pour.
What's
Nicole
David
said
talking
Dr.
about?
Pepper.
15 pounds minus negative 15 pounds. What does that mean?
He's lighter.
Did you take a dump? Did you take a poop that was 15 pounds? You have a little baby over there? Did you poop out me? Because I was 11 pounds.
I feel 5 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
You just made it weird for David.
How? Look, everybody's taking a dump so big they've had to stand up to get off of it. Okay.
All right, that just finally processed. Just, whoo, really?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you never had. Oh my god.
All right.
No.
It's like getting up off the top of a mountain.
That's where you clench it.
You did clench it. That's why it makes that pointy bit at the top.
Have you ever heard of a courtesy flush?
Nah. That's a toilet tester is what those are called.
Yes.
You got to test those pipes to make sure they're good.
it's always poop with age.
No, it's always poop with the Ellenbergs. All right. Before the director became a Davis, she has this beautiful story about blueberries.
AJ, not right now. Go to A.
Okay. Well, folks, that'll be a story for next week.
Oh man.
Very, very sweet.
Yeah.
Ton of brown sugar. I'm
Hey,
saying
y'all sniff together. He's not on B yet.
Ton of brown sugar and A. All right, I'm on B.
Okay.
But Mike, what are you drinking tonight? I know you always got to have a pour with us.
It's very vanilla-y.
Yeah, that's like pure vanilla bean
That's
right
not a
there.
word. Vanilla-y?
Vanilla-y?
Vanilla wafer.
That's like
it's like a vanilla wafer.
It's like you're exactly right. Vanilla wafer. I was about to say it's like vanilla. Then you're getting like this biscuit, like shortbread biscuit note.
Yeah, like a buttery crusty fluck.
Yeah, really.
A buttery crusty fluck. I meant to say buttery crusty flake. We've only had
Mike got
this
the old
much.
Early Times bottle and bond. You can't go wrong with Early Times bottle and bond.
You're still on B?
I'm still digging B. All right.
Well, dig it some more.
That's like
we only have an hour to fill.
Getting butterscotch in B as well.
Yeah. You go to Dairy Queen and you get like an ice cream and you dip it in that butterscotch hardening.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
They get the 3 dips.
Yeah, you're talking about B or you're talking about C?
I'm talking about B.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, the butterscotch dip. Exactly. Yeah. Like that sweet creamy butterscotch.
Yeah. And we could be all wrong, but that's just what I feel.
That's how I feel.
I feel like C's a little more alcohol forward, just slightly. I'm getting the alcohol before I'm getting any of the other notes.
Yeah, there's almost a
wow. There's something in there that smells great though. I can't put my pinky on it.
It's like green apple candy.
That's what it is. Jesus, man, you good?
Yeah.
Stand up so I can give you a good old butt slap. Butt slap.
Mike, you looking for your next pour currently?
It might be one of these.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, could be. Why do we have 6 and 20 old money on the table?
Oh, that was because we liked the cash strength so well.
The 5 grain.
The 5 grain.
The 5 grain is
cash
fantastic.
Oh,
so slight deviation in what we're doing right here. Saturday during the Bourbon Bacon and Barbecue Festival, before they kicked us out of the bourbon experience.
They didn't kick us out. They kicked everyone.
Yeah, they kicked everybody out because they wanted to make room for another crowd.
Well, they were trying to kick AJ out first.
Of course, because I was in there like grabbing bottles, Yeah. But they were like, trying to get one last pour. We'll get like a good pour, and we were going to go up to the VIP lounge and just sit back and relax. And it was out of everything that was there. I went back to 6 and 20 5 grain, and I had it like 3. That was my third one.
Yeah. Well, specifically the 5 grain cask strength.
Yeah.
Because this is
so good.
Yeah. So this is their old money. This is a local South. I don't have the 5 grain, but I tell you what. After what we tried, I'm going to the distillery and picking one up. So this is a local upstate South Carolina distillery, and they were there at the festival as well. So this is their old money.
And that's fantastic too.
Whiskey.
Yeah,
which is very good. But they had these, and then distillery. I think the distillery only releases on the cask strength. Is that what they said?
You have to go to this.
I think
to the distillery.
Yeah, I think it's to the distillery.
Every single one of them.
But it is. They had their cask strength old money and their cask strength 5 grain, and that 5 grain was phenomenal. So this is a relatively new distillery. I mean, they've been around for. God, when did they start? Sometime in the last 10 years. And I mean, they're hustling. They've got this in Costco and Total Wine and everything. So I mean, they're hustling, getting product out there. They just built a new distillery downtown Greenville. Moved from Powdersville, South Carolina, to downtown Greenville. But a beautiful new distillery. You can go take tours. Matter of fact, we're going to go take a tour.
Yeah. Was that the master distillers that were there? Okay.
Yeah, on Friday night. That was
great people.
Yeah,
great
awesome people.
Fantastic.
Awesome people.
Great to talk with. Very insightful and very knowledgeable about their product.
Yeah, but you can tell. So this was a relatively early bottle. The difference between this, and I want to go pick up one of the newer bottles.
Yeah.
And because as it's getting older, you can see where 6 and 20 is going. It's good now at 5-6-year-old whiskey. And I may be, if they see this, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm making a little bit of an assumption on that, but you can see where it's going to be when they have some 8, 10, 12-year-old juice. It's going to be phenomenal. They're doing some juice. They're doing some good things in there.
Can I get some more water? Can I trouble you, please, for some more water?
That's it.
Next pour is Mike's next pour is Old Forester Statesman.
Okay. Send us some. I don't feel like buying it. But we'll try to pick that up.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
All right.
Have you sniffed D?
I have not sniffed D. I'm still on C.
You are slacking. I mean, you're talking about 6 and 20 all the time.
Sniff C is like got Jolly Rancher in there.
C was very sweet.
Yeah, and then I'm getting like this mint on the back end of the nose.
I'm waiting for you to sniff D because I want to see if you say the same thing that I'm saying.
That's dark.
It kind of grows on trees.
Leaves?
Walnuts.
Walnuts?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what leaves are.
Leaves?
Yeah. I'm picking up walnuts, like pecans and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I can definitely get walnuts and pecans.
Thank you.
It's like a definite brown sugar on that.
Yes. Is this that? Did you pour this from the door, or is this zero water? Hey, it's that good stuff. You know what I mean? Okay. You ready to unhinge your jaw?
There's something in that nose though that I can't identify. It's like rye.
We said no rice.
No, but I'm picking up a rye note. This could be just a high rye bourbon.
I didn't put any rye in there.
There's rye in bourbon. I'm just picking up a rye bread, like a rye bread,
like a moldy sourdough.
No, not like a moldy sourdough, but no, a rye bread. Yeah. It's definitely in there. Yeah,
yeah, synonym rolls, just like Grammar used to make.
Synonym rolls.
Okie dokie, folkies.
All right. We're digging into A.
Digging into A first Glen of the night. We're gonna dank it.
Cheers, y'all.
Drink it. Cheers, folks, for everybody that's watching. We appreciate you.
Oh, that's just like straight up candy apple.
That's got a nice Kentucky hug, a nice feel. It like fills out the entire mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Nice forward alcohol feel and a beautiful fruity sweet note as it goes down. That's pretty good. I really hope this isn't Isaac Bowman. Because I'm going to kick something really hard with my foot and not even wear a shoe. I'm going to try to break all of my toes at one time.
So I will say, it's really nice. I'm getting like definite like green apple candy, like almost like a green apple Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
Coming in on that. I'm not getting the hug that you're getting. It's not, I'm getting a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. But not much.
Okay. It could be because this much Long Branch is all I've had today.
That's all I've had today too. That's all I've had since last Saturday.
Okay. Well, then
we drank a lot of bourbon last Saturday.
We drank a lot of bourbon last week.
Last week.
We started with the live stream, and then we went into Friday, and it was Meet the Distillers and Master Distillers and all that stuff. And then we drank a lot Saturday. Somebody had far too much. And somebody also fertilized somebody's ditch on the way home.
Listen, it is what it is. We had a.
Why are you pointing at me? It wasn't me. I was in the back laughing the whole time.
Huh? Anyway, moving on.
Don't drink it all. We have to go back to it.
I'm going to go back to it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just.
No, so that tastes lower proof. I mean, it's got a nice set of legs on it, but it doesn't taste really like viscous to me.
What was that? Okay. Ow.
You deserve that.
I just Glen Caron my tooth.
You deserve that. Open that up. Mike's enjoying his Statesman.
That's wild though. That's overly sweet.
It's very, very sweet. The proof, it doesn't. This does not taste like 100 proof to me. This tastes like it's down at the 95 mark. I could be wrong. I'm probably going to be way wrong. This is probably going to be one of the higher proof ones. All right, I'm going B.
B, folks. B
for
bacon or bourbon. It's a bourbon channel.
Anybody else drinking tonight? We know Mike's drinking on some Statesman right now. We drinking on a whole bunch of stuff.
What about Tipsy Whiskey's shenanigans?
Oh, man. That's just so smooth. That's so smooth. It's almost so smooth that it's flat.
That's really smooth. That's like apple pie.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting like not the candy apple, but like a stewed apple and spice note.
Yeah.
Then a little bit of butteriness on the back.
Okay. Yeah. No, I get all that too. It may just been the water that I just literally had seconds before I drank it, but it may have doused those flames because it was very flat. Like I said, it may have just been the water. Let me go back for a second sip.
I'm gonna be honest, David. No, I have no clue what A is yet, because she had the free reign within those parameters, free reign of the bourbon collection, and there's a lot of bottles in here. There's a lot of bottles.
I don't know what B is, but I was right. The water definitely doused the burn. See, I get a lot of the flavor from the burn. I need it to burn almost.
Yeah.
In order for me to kind of tell what the flavors are. If it's too flat, or if there's not enough burn, it kind of takes away my ability to even
pick out some. That's why I like higher proof stuff. There's so much flavor that comes with that higher proof.
Yeah, it is.
So much flavor. If you guys haven't tried higher proof stuff, you need to try it. Matter of fact, if you guys are drinking just daily pours, what are you sipping on daily? What's your daily sipper, and what kind of proof point do you like to have? I mean, is it you kind of typically 80, 90 proof, 100? Are you doing barrel strengths?
34? I mean, what's going on?
Yeah. Tipsy Whiskey, he's drinking some single barrel.
Some single barrel what?
What kind of single barrel are you drinking?
I'm interested to know. Single barrel what?
Yeah.
I really want to know.
Yeah. I think we need to do a single barrel night, by the way.
I agree. Yeah. I'm going to drink some more, and then I'm going to wait about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to hit this, hit C.
Tipsy drinking, living around 100. See, I think that too. See, my perfect proof point is like 100 to 105 proof.
I agree.
Now, I enjoy barrel strengths and cask strengths and everything. Like 120, 130, that 135 Old Forester right there. It's freaking amazing. But if I'm just pouring just to sit down and enjoy that 100, 105 proof, that's my jam.
Well, so yeah, and the same for me. The exception being Old Forester 1910. It's a 93 proof, but I feel like there's so much flavor with that bourbon that it is the exception. One of the exceptions. There's plenty of exceptions out there that break this rule that we have. Yes. Not a really rule, but how our tongues taste. Yeah, bourbons. So that's one of them. I think it's because it's not 100 and on. Yeah, it's 93.
Yeah,
it's close to 100.
Yeah,
rounding down. Right.
Yeah, sure.
93 used to be an A. No, 93 still is an A. 90 used to be a B.
Yeah.
Now it's 91. Is it? What's the grade scale? 90 to 100. Yeah, why is it 90 to 100? Why do you get 11 points for an A? That's bullshit.
You could have been a straight A. Well,
I could have been a straight C student had the grade scale been shifted the way it is now. So it's 62, 70.
Like you're projecting for things that you should have taken care of when you were younger, but you just didn't.
Nobody can hear you. You talk your voice off. Avery said, "It sounds like I was such a good student in school that grades didn't matter."
It sounds like you're just projecting.
Still can't hear you.
Yeah. Okay, so Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans is he's got some Old Forester 90 proof picks trying to clear up space on the shelf for new. See, that's what we need to do. I need to clear out some space for new things.
God, if you guys seen the shelf in there, not only the inside of the closet, but you got these back here. You've got this wall right here. There's just bottles scattered everywhere, but yeah, it's cool.
There's some hidden around here someplace too. Yeah. In the
floor.
Yeah, Mike said you can send some. David's still sipping on the Kirkland's bottle that we bought.
Which one?
The single barrel.
Okay.
That stuff's good.
I'd be sipping on that bottle.
Man, that
single barrel's good. Was it 115?
120.
120?
120 proof. Yeah, throw an ice cube in that sucker, that it opens right up. Ooh.
That's different than the first two.
Totally. I mean, like bubblegum.
Massively different.
Yeah. Like I get like this initial bubblegum note, and then it goes straight up like brown sugar, caramel.
Yeah. Heavy on the brown sugar too.
Yes. Yeah. Heavy.
Very heavy.
And it's like a creamy mouthfeel.
It is. It's very and as you guys know, I like me some creamy bourbon. The creamier the better. Make it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Make it the viscosity of syrup.
I'm gonna be good.
You don't like syrup?
No, I'm just thinking of.
Also, is it?
There's so many places I could go with that of what you like in your mouth that's thick.
All right, now you went there. Syrup,
maple syrup.
What else? I love to have just Aunt Jemima just going right in my mouth. All right, that's some good stuff. She doesn't make maple syrup. She makes that pancake. What are you laughing at?
You're wrong.
Did you go for? You've already tried. Okay. This is good.
That's good stuff. I like that a lot. And now I'm getting like coming back in for that's it. Getting the caramel. I'm getting a little bit of a spice up front, like baking spice up front.
Yeah.
Super smooth finish. It's a pretty long finish. I mean, it's still going.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just like sweet all the way through. I mean, there's not a lot of oakiness to it. Just enough. You know what I mean? It's C is. I'm digging C. A lot.
Okay. D is that darker bourbon. We'll see if we like it better.
Yeah. Yeah, Tipsy. Yeah, the Kirkland bottles have been really good. That single barrel, and see, I'm interested. So I bought 2 of the single barrels, and I want to pop the second one open just to see if it's different. Than that first bottle. Because I mean, being single barrels, the problem with the Kirkland is it doesn't mention the barrel numbers, batch numbers, anything on those. And typically single barrels, it'll mention the barrel number and give you a little bit more information. So I'm kind of curious as if we got 2 bottles out of the same barrel.
Yeah.
Or if we're going to have some more flavor variation.
It smells earthy. It smells like these were sweet. This just smells earthy.
It does.
There's a little sweet in there, obviously, but it smells more earthy than anything. So I'm ready to put this in the old mouth.
All right, so David put his in the decanter. That's a great idea, David.
The Kirkland single barrel?
Yeah. Have you noticed a difference in the flavor since you've decanted it?
It's a good idea.
It's a great idea. I may do that.
You got like 16 decanters, right?
Actually, most of them are filled.
Let's pour this old Fitz out and use it.
Yeah. Well, if it was an 8-year,
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. We tried 8-year too. So at the Bourbon Barbecue and Bacon, we're just going to call it the BF, the B3F,
Hog and Barrel. That was the name.
Hog and Barrel, whatever. We're at the Hog and Barrel Festival.
At the festival.
At the old festival. By God.
At the festival.
They had an 8-year old Fitz. They're giving it out. That's like $120. What is it? How much is that bottle? Normally in a store.
In a store should be roughly $120. But I mean, like we all know, prices vary from not only from store to store, state to state.
Yeah.
And then whether somebody is charging the quote unquote MSRP or they're just not marking it up. I mean, stores around here crap a bottle of Blood Oath Pack 7 can range $200 difference in price.
Yeah.
A quarter mile down the street from each other.
Of course. But they were giving it out. They were just pouring it out.
Oh yeah. Heaven Hill was there and that was one of the pours.
Yeah, there was a couple of gentlemen there and they were talking very highly about the 8-year. And Ryan and I love the 11-year.
Oh yeah, the 11-year.
So we had to go try it. We had to go try it. We were there already anyway.
Oh yeah.
It's good. Yeah. It's not I don't think it's even close to an $80 bottle of good.
I personally don't think so either. I personally don't think so either. That 8-year-old Fitz, I wouldn't. FAEO 1 is far superior
by a mile.
Yeah, by a mile.
Cheap.
FAEO 2 is as well.
Yeah.
They're both far superior.
Yeah.
To the old Fitz 8-year. This fall's release, at least to us,
in
our opinion.
Yeah.
Taste is subjective.
Yep. All right, we're gonna try this D glass.
Oh, we got a peanut note on the nose. Getting a peanut note.
Good God, that's good. I'll be damned if that's not delicious. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's fantastic. Good God mercy. That's just freaking good. I want to go back for it.
Well, what do you think it is?
I don't know. And
I feel like it's a Jim Beam product with that peanut note in there. I feel like it's something coming out of Jim Beam. That's really good. That's really good. So put it in the decanter, mellowed a bit, brought out some of the slight different notes. We can yes, David, we'll sip some.
Okay, so David thinks the FEO 2 is better. FEO 2 is fantastic. It's more of a cherry bomb.
Yeah, to me, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's heavy on the fruit flavor. FEO 1, I think it's better.
FAE.
What am I saying?
FEA.
No, I'm saying FEE. I'm saying FEE.
FAE 1.
So either way, I'm saying it wrong.
FAE 1 and FAE 2.
So yeah, FAEO 2. Yeah, FAEO 2. Yeah, FAEO 2.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying it too quick that it's just jumbling up. FAEO 2. What?
Holy crap, dude! Go back to C.
Best food.
Go back to C. After just D.
Yeah. Okay, I just had water.
This is like straight up.
It smells like candy.
Yeah, like Snickers bar caramel. Oh, it's like a Milky Way bar.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I believe this is a higher proof. Because this, historically, through the ladder climbs that we've done, once we get up to a certain proof point, when we go back down, it increases the sweetness of whatever is a lower proof. Yep. This is overly sweet with not enough burn.
Yeah. It's super smooth.
Yeah.
Coming back through, it's super smooth.
Yeah. This B right here was a little too strong, which makes me think this is also a higher proof. I think it was B. It may have been A. Yeah. I think these two are kind of the same proof point.
Yeah. I agree with you 100%. These are either sitting at 105 or 100. 100 or 105, and these are either sitting at 100 or lower.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. These are the lower proofs. These are the higher proofs.
These are all really good, by the way.
Well, which one's your favorite?
Starting out, I liked A. Coming back through, I don't like it.
It's a little bitter.
Yeah, not like I did before.
Yeah, it's a little bitter. A's a little bitter.
Yeah, the tannins come out. The oak tannins come out more, like right up front. The finish is very oaky after coming back through it.
I would have to say so far, my favorite.
Okay, so Tipsy Wishy. So for anybody who came in a little late, so this is 100% blind. This was director's choice. So she had, our parameters were, it had to be a bourbon or American whiskey somewhere between 95 to 105 proof.
Yeah.
Outside of that, there are no price parameters. So she had free reign of the entire collection. So we could
be drinking a $17 bottle or a $500 bottle.
We have no clue. And I have a feeling that she probably threw some one or two really expensive bottles in here and one or two really cheap ones.
Yeah.
And I'm really afraid.
Ashton Kutcherish as the director can be, pretty sure she did exactly that.
So
you
never know. I may not.
Yeah.
You better have.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. So let's rank it.
Okay.
All right. So let's rank it in our favorite down.
We're at 42 minutes. I got a little bit more time. I'm gonna try these again. Okay. I've got water just coursed through my mouth. I wish we had a pen and a pad where we can be like, "Oh, singing's pretty good."
No, it's our notes.
No, our notes.
Our
notes.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna write down my notes. Start stenographer.
Yeah. Well, we're confused on a daily basis anyway, so this just heightens our confusion. Yeah. You're definitely right. We're gonna rank the old Fitz the lowest.
I really hope the old Fitz is not in here.
And it could be,
because that would suck.
It could be.
Does that bottle look a little lower to you?
The bottle looks slightly lower to me. I might be just imagining things, but that bottle looks a little lower.
I have done anything out here because I knew you guys were going to be looking at stuff.
I know. God, that's what scares me.
Who knows?
I know I'm going to crap all over something that I'm like in love with, the same way I've done to Early Times Bottle and Bond.
I was literally about to say that. I hope you shit bricks all over Early Times.
Okay, tell me.
All right.
What y'all are ranking first.
All right, so A is in last place for me. B is in third place, I think, right now.
A is not. A did get a little worse after pouring these on our tongues.
It like all the oak tannins came out after trying these. That it went from that candy apple note to like this, like a very tanniny oak.
Yeah,
is tanniny a word? That oak, it came from very oak forward, and the bitter notes started coming out.
I think that's important to point out too. A might be really good.
Yeah.
But when you start drinking one after another bourbon, it's going to alter the flavor of that bourbon. Nobody sits down when they have a drink. Well, no sane person sits down when they have a drink and just pours like 17 bourbons and just starts drinking them all, because you're going to alter every single flavor completely. All right. Unless you're somehow flushing your palate. So if we just completely crap on one of these bourbons, it's heavily influenced by each one of these bourbons.
Yeah.
Because I don't think flushing it with water and then going back 30 seconds later kind of does anything.
It does some. But, and that's just to say is this, like you said, none of these are bad. These are all really good.
Yeah, they're really good.
But we're judging in context of what's in front of us.
Yeah. Right, so what would be?
You are so pushy. I'm still tasting.
So Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans is giving me some hope. He said, if memory serves him correct, Old Fitz is in fact a little nutty, like a bean product. Has that little nutty note in it.
This one is heavy with the nut.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
Mike agrees.
No euphemism there. It's just heavy with the nuts.
Mike agrees. It's the Heaven Hill profile as well. You are right. I do think that's in the Heaven Hill profile.
Did you pour Old Fitz in this lineup?
I'm not telling you.
I think she did.
All on this sheet of paper.
I think she did, and I think D is Old Fitz right off the bat. If it's not D, it's C.
All right. Well, what is y'all? So Ryan, you're sticking with A being your fourth.
Yeah, A is my fourth. B is my third.
That's mine too. D, C, B, A is my favorite. Well, hang on.
D and C and D are so close.
They are
so very,
really
very
good.
close.
Yeah, this is literally just because we have to pick something to move the video along.
Because I'm going to ask also, what do you think is the highest proof point, and rank that, and then what do you think is the most expensive as well?
Crap. That's very deceiving.
Ryan,
We have tasted high proof bourbons, and we've tasted expensive bourbons that shouldn't be expensive. So, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm ranking the same you are. Like literally, D is first, C, B, A.
Yeah,
that is
D,
really, really weird.
First, second, third, fourth.
That way, because normally we don't do this in a blind.
No,
normally it's like all over the first.
They're all over the place, but for some reason it's in a reverse alphabetical order. Yeah. What a coincidence! This is what the police will make you do when you're drunk and you get pulled over. Say the alphabet backwards. Yes, sir. Let me try to see if I can do it.
It's really hard.
I know, but let me see if I can do it. ZYXW VUTSRQPONMLKJIGHFEDCBA.
See, I can't even do that if I haven't drank a lick in 6 months.
It's difficult.
I can't do it.
Is there?
All right, so most expensive. I think maybe C is the most expensive.
I think this is.
And this is pure guesstimate. I mean,
it's all
absolutely guessing. And that's the thing, because we have tried so many like really high priced bottles that were like, it's not that they're bottles that are a quarter of the price that taste better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say maybe C is the most expensive, and then D. I don't know. It's so freaking hard.
Okay, just because I think D is a Heaven Hill product that I really love, I think D is the most expensive. I think B is the next most expensive. I also think that D and B is a higher proof than C and A.
We'll get the higher proof.
Oh my God, you were such a klutz.
Yeah, so Tipsy Whiskey was saying, honestly, guessing a bottle so hard. We were doing the same thing next Wednesday on their live, and we're going to suggest, yeah, just like we're making an ass of ourselves tonight.
Yeah. Well, we've said this before, though.
Yeah,
we've absolutely done so many blinds, and we've at the end of one of those 4-way blinds, I actually told everybody, look, we don't know what the shit we're talking about, so yeah,
it's okay. It is so
it's subjective.
When you blind bourbons like this, it is so much different than when you're pouring out straight out of the bottle.
It is, and we also don't know the proper way to cleanse the palate before the next.
Well,
how do you cleanse your palate before the next bourbon?
But we know
ginger.
Yeah, but we know. I mean, these are all in similar proof points, so it shouldn't be blowing our palate too much.
Yeah, I'm talking about the flavor profile. I mean, from flavor profile to the next flavor profile, I want something to be able to cleanse my palate so I can have a fresh start between each.
Well, and I'm going to say I like D the best just because I feel like it's a little higher proof. There's a little bit of a spicy note on there. It's a little bit more interesting than C. C is super good, very smooth, very creamy. I like it a lot. B or D just has a little, just edges out just slightly with a little bit of interest.
Can I go back
in there.
and ask a question?
Can you do proof points though?
Ryan, what was your least expensive that you thought? I still don't have like first, second, third, fourth.
I'm gonna say A.
I'm gonna say C.
See, now you make me want to change my mind.
That's that sneaky. I'm telling you, because we've tried stuff like this, and it's like a $30 bottle.
All right, I'm gonna
like,
agree with
wow.
AJ. I think C is probably the least expensive. A is probably.
I'm not going off the
mid-price.
taste on this one.
Yeah.
C tastes better than A.
Yes.
Hands down. But I'm throwing it in there as that oops factor. You know, this is $30 bottle. This would be like a $60 bottle.
Yeah.
All right, what about the proof now, guys? I need the proof.
I said D and B were higher proof.
Yes.
Than CA.
Yeah, C and A are the lower proofs. B and D are the higher proofs.
All right. Are y'all ready?
Yeah. Are you going to start? Because we had the same exact ranking system. Are you going to start with
Whiskey
A?
Shenanigans said we got to guess the proof. Do you think A and C are 100 proof or 95?
Well, because I think this is all fits. This is going to be 100. I think this is 105 if she went that high, and then I think these are both like 96.
Okay,
I think D is 100. Mm-hmm. C's like 96 to 98. B is 105 if you went that high. I'm pretty sure you may have, and then A is 96 to 98. Maybe also 100. I think A might be 100.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. I think B is closer to 105. I think D is 1 to somewhere 100 to plus. It doesn't taste as hot as B.
Yeah. And if
C and A.
No, I think that's 100. I think C and A are under 100. I think those are coming in at 95, 96.
Yeah, if you ask me to, I'm very confident that I'm wrong as fuck. I'm so sorry. Alcohol. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that word.
Yeah.
You know what A is?
Yes, because it's the our least.
Well, ask them what they think A might be according to you.
Well, how do they
know? They don't know what we got.
I was hoping that maybe you gave good enough.
Why would they know? They haven't even tasted or smelled it.
Mike and Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans both said that D, based off the nutty profile, it could be a Heaven Hill product.
Yeah.
I
thought that was D.
What if we did this with cash drinks?
That would be fun. Yes, we're ready for A.
Yeah, A. Come on.
Are you itching to know?
I swear. If you hear a director scream off camera, it wasn't me.
Oh my goodness!
Really?
But we've said that before. Didn't we say that before?
Yes.
Didn't this like place last with us one time?
Yep. All right. So let's pull these.
Yeah.
Away
Let's get
for
this
a minute.
All right. So A is McKenna 10-year. But we've said that all these are good.
Yes.
We're just having to rank them of what we think.
All right.
This is a dirty bottle too.
That's a dusty bottle right there.
Doctor, can you hand
It's
me
an old dusty.
A tissue, please?
It's an old dusty.
Hand me this tissue. I gotta clean this.
What did you do with a dusting towel I gave you earlier?
I think I may have
dusting
threw it
towels
back in the kitchen. Yeah, we're gonna clean this.
Ready for the next bottle?
Dadgummit. This is. I'm not surprised though. So A, can we see this?
Yeah.
If you close that.
I agree with you, Mike. Yes, Heaven Hill is great. Old Forester Brown Foreman is king. I typically like the Old Forester profile. Yeah. See, and now that I know what that is, I remember the notes coming off that candy apple note.
Yeah.
I think I said that when we did the review of that.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's
all right, director. Yeah. What is B?
Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Is it Makers 101? It's Bardstown. I like
Bardstown Fusion Series number 3.
Yeah.
So that's coming at 98.9 proof.
Didn't I say 96 to 98?
No, we said
You said 105.
105.
Oh my god.
That drink's hot.
Jeez.
Holy crap. I don't remember it drinking that hot.
98.
We 98.9. Hot 98.9. That is actually a station.
Marshall in the morning.
I can't believe that's 98.9. That drinks so much hotter.
What is this? This is 100 proof.
100 proof. It's
pretty much close to that.
Yeah, we were pretty. Yeah.
Because I said it's 96, 98, but I think it's 100.
Yeah, we were totally off on this, which we admitted we're.
Yeah, it's fine.
We
yeah. I said 96 or 98, but I think this is a 100.
Mike said, "Don't worry about a little dust on the bottle, AJ."
Might be a little dust on the bottle.
Still growing into your Bardstown. So I have a bottle of Bardstown Fusion Series number 5 that I have not opened yet. We still need to open that bottle.
I'm really interested about C because the director.
What do you think it is?
I don't.
Hang on.
Early times.
Hang on. I don't know.
Early times. The Old Forester 100.
We were close with the proof on that.
Yeah. Well, it was. Yeah, we said that was. Yeah, you mean 95 to 100 proof. Yeah, I think. If we didn't,
I said 96, 98.
96, 98.
That's hey.
96.
I've always said Old Forester 100 is a great freaking pour.
It's
That's
fantastic.
A value right there.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That is so smooth.
That's great stuff.
Are y'all ready? I think you're gonna be more surprised about this last one. I don't think it's like. I think you're going because it was your favorite. Okay.
It's Isaac Bowman. Dead comment.
Are you serious?
It better not be Isaac Bowman.
Please. What?
What?
Huh?
It tastes so good.
No.
Nobody knows what we're talking about because Ryan's holding it off screen.
Off camera there. Are you serious? I never even expected you to put that in there.
Put that sharp right there. Let me see this.
No freaking way.
Premium small batch bourbon, Kirkland signature, Tennessee straight bourbon whiskey.
All right, so we haven't even done a review on this yet. I just picked it up to see what it was like.
That's some good stuff. How much is that?
It's like $20.
$20,
$25.
Talk about value. That's some good stuff. Never would have. Honestly,
that's all right. So I mean, this is okay. So all the Kirklands that we've tried and done videos on, that's all their new stuff coming out of Barton 1792.
Yeah.
This is their premium small batch bourbon, Tennessee straight bourbon whiskey, aged 7 years. So this is bottled, distilled and bottled in Tennessee. They have had this available in store on a regular basis for years. What the seriously? You thought 20?
I did because it tastes that good. It tastes that good, which doesn't speak well for Old Fitz. that a $20 bottle will outperform it. MSRP a $115 bottle.
No, okay, let's be.
What does it outperform it?
It does. It outperforms our memory of it.
Yeah.
And we haven't tried that.
Let's get 2 new Glencairns. We're going to try some Old Fitz.
New Glencairns, director. New Glencairns.
I'm going to try some Old Fitz.
Old Forester 100 backups on. Yes. Old Forester 100 is such a solid pour. I'll be honest with you. I think it's probably one of the most underrated bourbons out there. Old Forester 100 because it's so readily available. It is, it's just a great pour, and you can pick it up anywhere for like mid $20 range.
Would you like a little more D?
Yeah. I mean, I answered that before I realized what you said. I hate you. I hate you.
Some more D, by God.
Okay, so $30 there. Yes. So I mean, I've tried this. I mean, this is not the first pour I've had out of this. And it was just like, I was like, okay, yes, it's solid, but nothing special.
Yeah.
Put that in a freaking blind, and that's all right. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you. All right.
Hey, check this out. Hey, David, we're about to try some Old Fitz. You want to come over here real quick? Huh? If you do, just bring about $30. We'll pour you a glass.
David said bring it tomorrow.
Bring it tomorrow. No. I got to pour you first. That's customary. We're gonna go easy on this.
Yeah, go easy on that one. That's just so freaking hard to come by.
It does.
I don't know if you guys have tried the Old Fitz 11-year this year, their fall release for this year. It's freaking good. Yes, Tipsy, we are doing this side by side. Old Fitz, Kirkland Signature. Let's just see. All right.
Huh?
Mike said, move those bottles out of the way so we don't get confused.
Can we? I'm gonna throw these down on the floor.
In the flow. AJ just offering up D like it's nothing.
That's right.
Seriously. All right. So I'm just gonna say right off the bat, coming on the nose, the Kirkland is much sweeter.
I don't remember which one they were. Do you remember which ones?
This is Old Fitz.
Okay, I do not remember which one I put.
You had.
I think I lined them up with this right here.
Did
so
you?
Kirkland and then Old Fitz.
I mean, they might tell you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Kirkland, Old Fitz. Yep, I lined them up the way I've got it right here.
God, that's. All right, so the Kirkland, I'm just going to say the Kirkland is much sweeter, more caramel on the nose, more caramel.
Kirkland's got a better nose feel.
It does.
Yep.
There's more alcohol on the nose on the Old Fitz.
Yeah, that's an 11-year.
A little bit more dusty. But yeah, I mean, okay, we are comparing. Okay, so this is a Tennessee straight bourbon whiskey. This is 7-year. This is 11-year.
Yep.
I mean, we got 5 years aging difference. Obviously, different mash bills, all that good stuff. 4 years.
4 year. South Carolina public school system, baby.
No, you got to
Did
throw.
you go to Tennessee University for a while? Too?
No, and I went to high school in North Carolina.
Did you just all over that crazy?
I went to high school.
Chips?
I went to 3 different high schools, and 2 of them in North Carolina.
I want some chips.
All right. The blind is so blind, even the poor doesn't know the results. You know the dog from the last rice cracker you threw at him.
Were you just in here one day? You heard a crunch, crunch, crunch?
Yes.
Jeez.
Math is hard.
God, ninja! You threw that thing like a throw.
Y'all are wasting so many freaking shit.
I'm gonna eat.
Back at a stream. All right, sorry.
That
We're
was
back.
weird.
That was very weird.
Sorry, folks.
Sorry, my computer totally.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. All right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
Our internet connection is drunk.
Yeah,
it's drunk.
It's drunk.
Okay, so
I'm not as thinky as you drunk I am.
It's not. So we haven't even tried these yet. So that's the good thing.
All right. So yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna say yeah. So the Kirkland is definitely sweeter on the nose.
It is sweeter
There's
on the nose.
A dusty note on the Old Fitz.
Old Fitz is more alcohol forward. What are we hitting first? This is a.
I'm gonna taste the Kirk. We've already tasted the Kirkland, so I'm gonna taste it again.
This is a 103 proof.
Yeah, that's 103 proof.
Jeez,
that was actually the highest proof of all of them.
Yeah, we can get close for that. All right, what are you drinking first?
I mean, I've already tasted the Kirkland, so
you're drinking the Old Fitz.
So I'm going to go ahead and drink the Old Fitz again. Hang on.
God, it smells good.
Yes. All right. David blames you. I blame AJ too.
I blame the director throwing those chips at me. She must have hit something as she was throwing it. That old Fitz is daggum doing it, man. It's daggum doing it, son.
That's good.
It is. Let's go to the 103 proof Kirkland 7-year. That's just full of flavor too.
Dude. All right, I just tasted this again. Went to the old Fitz, came back, totally different notes.
That's why I made that note that if you do one of these blinds, if you have multiple bourbons, you're going to alter the flavor of some of the other bourbons if you don't properly cleanse the palate in between. I don't know how to cleanse the palate. Maybe you guys can help us out. If you guys know how to cleanse the palate.
We could have a couple of crackers or something like that. That's about the best.
Does crackers do it?
It's about the best you're gonna do.
You can't say that. That's okay. We can say it. I'm going back to this old Fizz.
All right.
God dang, that's good though. All right, what are we thinking here?
All right, I'm just gonna say. See, all of a sudden, now I'm picking up an oaky tannin note
for the Kirkland
on the Kirkland that I didn't before, and I do like the old Fitz better. I mean, it's definitively better.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah. Now, what would be interesting is we need to do a blind of this because we have a lot of preconceived notions about this bottle. And you saw what the blind did to everything else.
That's good.
I see some high-end blinds in our future.
I do too. I think this pure blind thing is where it's at.
Because
that's not knowing a damn
Mr.
thing
Director,
going in.
I don't think nothing you gotta. What was the most expensive thing you poured us?
No,
was it
Bardstown?
Bardstown was the most expensive thing. The most expensive pour was Bardstown Fusion Series 3, which is roughly, I think I paid up in Tennessee $59 a bottle for that. And the Henry McKenna, well, it should be around 30, but most of the time you're going to find it in the $50 range.
Yeah.
So that's
fantastic.
Yeah. That I like that old Fitz.
An hour and 8 minutes. So we've done our blind. We've
crackers and cheese. Okay, so Nicole said crackers and cheese works to clear the palate with wine. Could it work? I think it could. Director, we need a cheese and a cheese platter for our next live stream.
I got nutty butters.
Crack. No. Hey, we got some Ritz in there. We got some Ritz.
Can we get a sleeve of Ritz?
Director,
can we get some
sleeve of Ritz, please?
I would get up, but I'm not wearing any pants.
David said, "Don't."
Don't say my name. Nobody knows my name.
Really?
Don't get out of my walking on the street name.
I didn't even notice that you didn't have pants on.
Director, they're gonna be able to steal my social security number.
David said, "Don't crunch in the microphone."
Oh, my bad.
All right, get rid of the old Fitz. All right,
beautiful bottle.
That is a gorgeous bottle. So of the absolute blind, I am really kind of shocked. I did not expect her to pour that.
I didn't expect her to pour that either. That thing has been in the closet for a minute.
Yeah.
This thing's good.
That's really good. And I wanted to put this, so I don't know, tell us guys if you think this would be kind of cool. I want to put this against the new Kirklands in a blind.
I do too. Avery, Director, can you bring us 2 more Glencairns, please? I wonder if she'll do it.
David said clear the palate with bar nuts.
Hey. Okay, David, do they have to be pre-touched by hands that have not been washed in the bathroom? That's a question. That's a good question. It's a fair question.
But I thought that's what gives them the flavor.
That's what I'm saying. Do they have to be pre-touched by gross, unwashed, unhygienic hands?
I think they might.
I just stepped on a chip on the floor.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, let's get this beautiful trash out of here, which is freaking fantastic. All
right. Thank you. All right. All right. So, yes, and we are going to crack this bottle of.
Hey, David,
this is for you.
Yeah, you got me.
All right, Mike said, don't forget that it's Mike's blind next week.
Yeah.
And yes.
Brown Foreman.
Yeah. All Brown Foreman. It's going to be early times, Ball and Bond,
Mm-hmm.
Cooper's 100, Old Forester 100, which that was C tonight, and Old Forester 1897.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. And so what we'll do is we'll have them all poured same way we did tonight in the little bottles, so we don't know what it is ahead of time, and just bring it in here and have a freaking awesome time.
Yeah.
All right.
Ryan, would you like to lower that comment, and then so they can see this beautiful bottle?
David said. David said it has to be dirty massaged bar nuts.
So in other words, you walk in the bathroom, you pee, you don't wash your hands, and then you reach into the bowl of bar nuts, and you mix your hand around, and it that's
all right.
nuts.
So I just have to say, all right, now this is y'all have gone down this conversation. Do you ever pay attention when you're standing at the urinal of whether the guy next to you just walks straight out the door or not?
No, because I'm too busy looking up in the stall and seeing if he's bigger than me. Oh, man, that's not fair. I don't think God even tried on me. Yeah, he didn't. He must have got interrupted by a phone call or something.
Oh, hell.
These rips are good, by the way. Thank you, director.
Rips.
Full disclosure, I'm slightly tipsy.
Oh, God. All right. So we gotta break into this. This is not a review. This is just an absolute first impression. It's gotta be perforated.
You need a knife. You got
it?
You tore half of it.
It's pre-ripped.
Yeah, but there's still half of it left. That's for two people that can do it. Yay!
They knew we would be doing it together.
Throw it in the floor.
It's pre-ripped.
There's still some at the bottom. You gotta get that.
Ooh,
there we go.
I know you're the bottle whore and everything.
Yeah,
but this is a gorgeous bottle.
I love this bottle. I was about to say that before you interrupted me with the penis joke.
This
is a beautiful bottle.
Beautiful bottle. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. That's got like a 3/4 of an inch of solid glass at the bottom of it.
See, I've said this because I've said this in the past. Its beauty comes in its simplicity. Yes. Look how gorgeous this is. It's a nice hand. It feels great in your hand when you're pouring it, and it's just classy.
Okay, so
I love the bottles that are like in 1960s and 1970s detective films where they're like, I think I can help you, Sally. And they pull a bottle out of their desk and they're just ready for the job. This looks like one of those bottles. I think it's a great bottle.
Okay, and see, there's the thing. Okay, so this is what marketing does. Okay, so this is why a blind, like what we did tonight, is so important, because you look at the bottle and it influences what you're going to taste later, because you look at the bottle, you love it. It looks like it's going to taste amazing. So your mind makes it taste even better. It's the same thing of, okay, pick up a bottle of regular Jack Daniel's Old No. 7.
Yeah.
That bottle is thin as paper.
It is. I don't even see how it keeps in the juice.
I don't know. God almighty, I don't know.
If you sneeze, it feels like it would break.
Seriously. I mean, it's thin as hell. Mm-hmm. It's way thinner than, any other cheap bottle. I mean, there's a lot of other cheap bottles that are around the same price as Jack Daniel's Old No. 7. They have way thicker glass.
Yep.
I mean, they're making bank off that stuff. They ain't spending nothing. It's a paper freaking mache bottle.
It is. There's this much glass, and we compared it with the Sinatra Select, where the Sinatra Select is like,
well, it's behind
this
you.
freaking
That Sinatra
big.
Select is freaking an inch thick glass on the bottom of it.
Let me get a good
that
grasp
bottle,
of this bottle so I don't drop it like I did the first time.
Yeah,
like how thick this is at the bottom. If you, I don't
that
have
bottle,
one.
just the bottle alone is worth more than a full bottle of Jack Old Number 7.
Exactly. This is a great infinity bottle. This is another one of those bottles where you bring it out.
Please don't break it down, Karen.
That's why I moved this one before I even sat down. This is one of those detective bottles. You bring it, you sit down. I think I can find your missing husband. I'm pretty sure you killed him, but I think I can help you find your missing husband. This is one of those bottles. It's a nice, classy bottle. This is in the same spectrum. It's two completely different bottles, but in their simplicity, I think they're gorgeous.
I'm going to take that comment down so people can see the bottles. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mike said he is going to join us in a Woodford pour for pour number 4. He's going Woodford Double Oak store pick. You can't go wrong with Woodford Double Oak store pick, especially like Double Oak in general is phenomenal. I haven't tried a store pick I didn't like.
Exactly.
The store picks are amazing.
I'm waiting for you to pop this cherry.
David said Acker's bottle still wins. That Acker's bottle is pretty nice. We got to do a review of that.
Yeah.
And for the money, that's a very niche.
What'd you call me?
Niche is the American pronunciation. Niche is the Canadian. Or
niche sounds like you're just trying to get away from calling somebody a bitch.
Don't hit the mics.
My bad. I didn't mean to hit the mic. Let's crack this up, and I know you get a good pop.
Right,
get a good pop.
All right, let's see.
Get a good pop.
Let's see.
Get a good pop. I'll hold it.
Let's see.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Did y'all hear that?
That sounds good. We should have put the mic up.
I didn't.
Oh, did you really?
Are you that far gone? You didn't see that I pushed the mic over to it?
I'm a little bit in the pocket right now.
Wow.
Look at all this. Look at all this.
Oh, that's
and almost on an empty stomach, dude, because
you've had more than I have this week. I haven't touched anything. Like
about
beer,
this week,
nothing
you
since Saturday.
Yesterday. You got last night too?
Yes.
Wait, where's mine at?
Like,
is that mine? Thank you. Thank you for pouring mine first.
Wow,
it's only appropriate. You're supposed to pour mine first.
Yeah, like literally, I haven't touched anything since. That long what were we trying? Long Branch? Is that what's the name of this?
Long Branch.
Right before we started. That's the first thing I've touched since last Saturday.
That's a pretty bottle. It's a pretty bottle.
I'm just going to tell you, that is gorgeous in the glass.
That's
Absolutely,
it's dark,
freaking gorgeous.
Really dark. What year is this?
David, yes, David, you're right. So this is beautiful. Okay, so the batch proof. So this is what's interesting. I was reading up on this earlier. So what they do is they take this same mash bill. Everything is the normal Woodford Reserve.
Yeah.
But what they do is they take a bunch of barrels, batch them together, and then bottle them at the combined barrel proof of that batch.
Okay.
So that's why the batch proofs have various proof points to them, is because that batch may be, so like this one is 119.8, another one could be 123.4, something like that. So they're mixing those batches together to get that classic Woodford profile to make sure that the flavor profile is correct. But this is the unadulterated version of Woodford Reserve, which to me, Woodford Reserve is one of my favorites. Like
it really is.
So when I started in bourbon, like I started in Scotch with a buddy of mine, and then I was doing some research. So I'm the kind of guy that, like, when I see something, I like start researching and nerd out on it. And I was like, all right, I found out the history behind bourbon being like the only true American spirit. And I'm like, I want to like bourbon. So the local store, Kumar, there was a guy there that one of the partners there before. He has since left the store.
We'll call him Shaggy.
Yeah, Yogi actually was his name.
I was trying not to, specify now.
Yeah, but Yogi and Kumar, they walked me through starting out my bourbon journey.
Yeah.
And when I got to, they were like, "Here, try this first. If you like this, we'll point you in this direction. If you don't like it, we'll point you in that direction." And so over the course of a year or so, they were just walking me through this journey of bourbon. When I got to Woodford, I was like, this is my jam. I love it. Love this profile. And I've loved Brown-Forman profiles ever since.
Plus for the price point too.
Oh, it's amazing.
Woodford is a great bargain. Even for the double oak. The double oak is, I love the double oak.
No, I mean, the
double oak is like $50.
Yeah, $50 to $60, no matter where you go.
Great
that's amazing value.
Fantastic.
I always keep a Woodford double oak in the house. Period. Always. If I'm running low, I go grab another one.
Well, you've been flapping your jaws over there. I've already smelt it. It's very hot. If you're not careful, it'll burn your nose.
All right. Nicole said, Darren said it's amazing. It's top 10.
The Spatch
Yeah, David Scott. Yeah, Scotch has a special place in my heart. I'm on the bourbon profile right now, but I do love a good Scotch.
Tell Darren that he needs to speak for himself.
Oh man,
because I miss Darren. Crap. Tell Darren that he needs to.
This nose is amazing.
Tell Darren that we need to come over. We need to drive to Kentucky for a bourbon walk or whatever they're called.
Well, yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go hit the trail.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the Trello.
Yeah.
It smells great.
This is amazing.
Very hot.
But see, I'm not picking up a ton of heat in it after everything else.
Stick your nose in it. Stick that schnage in it, and you'll get some heat.
I mean, if you like, yeah, you're gonna.
That's what
I knew you would do that. I knew it.
That was a mistake. That cleared the old sinuses, though. Woke me up a bit.
Yeah, Nichols at Bourbon Trail. Yes, Bourbon Trail. Mike said, tell him when we hit the trail, he'll come down from Indiana and join. That sounds
seriously,
like freaking yes.
Seriously, Mike's a great guy too.
Yeah, I'm all up for that. We will plan a trip. It might have to be right after the holidays because we've got a lot of crap going on during the holidays. Maybe spring.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was trying to map out.
See, I want to do it while it's still kind of cool outside.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, the heat sucks.
Yes,
I hate the heat.
Yeah,
this is super.
Mike's
high
only
in
2
brown
hours
sugar.
from Louisville. Really didn't know that. Dang, dude.
Yeah, he comes down too.
Mike's we'll stay in Louisville and then we'll go hit some tours.
Very high in brown sugar.
Yeah, it's like
a whole bag of brown sugar. If you needed to make some cinnamon rolls, you would open this up and take that brown sugar and put it on the cinnamon rolls. This is super high in brown sugar.
And it's the brown sugar. It's not okay. I'm a baker. We know that.
Yes, we do know that.
Okay, so there's a difference between light brown sugar and dark brown sugar. This is dark brown sugar.
Amazing cinnamon rolls.
I do make amazing
cinnamon
rolls.
He makes them on Thanksgiving and Christmas. And guess what? It's almost Thanksgiving. Can we also say what we're thankful for? I'm thankful for the subscribers.
Yeah. Can you wait until I can join? David, we will. Yes, David, we will. Yeah, David, we will hit up the Bourbon Trail together. No doubt.
Can you wait?
We will hit it up. We will.
You get your butt over here now, and then we'll do it when you get here.
No, he's talking about the Bourbon Trail.
Yeah, exactly. You
we'll
walk up to the Kentucky, and then
you walk up to Kentucky. Walk your ass up there.
Walk your ass up to Kentucky, and then we'll do the Bourbon
Trail.
No,
yes. Okay, so this is like you're right. This is like dark brown sugar.
Yes.
Caramel, like dark cherry.
Very dark
cherry. This is not maraschino cherry. This is not that tart cherry. This is like dark bada bing. No, this is not even bada bing. This is like Luxardo cherry.
Sure.
Have you tried Luxardo cherry?
I'm not big on cherries. I don't like cherries. I see the appeal. No. I'm not big on cherry. I don't just shove cherries in my mouth.
No, but have you had the Luxardo cherries in an old fashioned?
Yes.
Okay, so the syrup, so a Luxardo cherry syrup is like, okay, you know the bada bing cherry syrup.
Yes.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yes. Luxardo berry cherry syrup is like 2 or 3 times as thick.
I'm with you.
Super thick. It's like a molasses thick syrup.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Super, super dark, super rich. It's just like
grandma's molasses.
Yes, like grandma's molasses. Yes, like grandma's molasses.
Right. So we've smelled this enough. I think we should try this.
All right. Cheers.
Master's Collection batch.
Cheers, y'all.
Old Forester.
Mike,
hard bottle.
Cheers with some Woodfords.
Thank you, guys. Ooh. Holy crap. The high proof brings out these flavors, folks. Good Lord of mercy. That's good. These are hard as crap to find, too. Right?
AJ, can you give me a towel?
You're in pajama pants. You might as well just go.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
That's okay. Here we go. If I can put it in the form of an experience, this is waking up on a Thanksgiving morning, knowing that your mom's about to make the most dankest of Thanksgiving meals, but your brother also fixed cinnamon rolls right before that. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing. That does not drink like almost 120 proof.
No, 105.
Not even close.
I feel like at most 105.
Now, it could be because we have already like ladder climbed through up to 125. But the last ladder climb, like we hit 110, 115.
Very true.
We jumped from 103-ish. What was that? This was the highest proof we drank tonight. Was
103. Yeah.
103. Yeah, 103 proof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that speaks about the proof count too.
Yes,
like in the flavors and the higher proofs.
Yeah. I mean it is so smooth.
Very smooth. God, that's good.
It's just
I'm going for it again.
Sweet brown sugar, caramel,
folks.
Apples, cherry cobbler with the little crumble on top. It's buttery.
Go back for a second. God dang. That's good.
All right.
Nicole, you said Darren said this is in his top 10. I can see why.
Yes. Yeah. Darren, you're a man after our own heart. I'm going to be honest with you.
What are we taking off the shelf?
At the moment, that's in my top 5.
That's freaking fantastic.
And I would have to blind them to figure out if that's my top, because that's amazing. No, the cream of Kentucky
Does
is
cream
good.
of Kentucky stay?
Cream of Kentucky's good.
What are we taking off this?
Bourbon. Blend.
Take the Knob Creek. We haven't even tried the Knob Creek.
We've not even tried this. It just looks good because it's a 15-year.
Yeah, so we got a Knob Creek 15-year. This is the 2001 limited edition. We need to do a video on that. Maybe open it on live stream. It's batch number 2, 100 proof. You could have opened that, Avery.
Yeah, Woodford Reserve is so good.
That Woodford Reserve is freaking amazing. Oh, let's get that off there.
Yeah, because we're not talking about Knob Creek 15-year.
No, not
that match collection batch proof.
Bring that Woodford back down here. That batch proof. Holy crap, guys. Yeah, Nicole said yes. Top 10 Woodfords are his favorite. Woodford, I love Woodford, and this is like,
that's good.
Okay, so Mike is saying Woodford batch proof better than Old Fitz. I'm going to be honest with you. To me, yes. This is not even a hesitation for me. Yeah, I like this better than Old Fitz.
I played
Old
the
Fitz
fifth.
11-year.
I played the 5th.
This is head and shoulders, like slap your mama in the mouth better than Old Fitz 8-year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is, I like it better than Old Fitz 11-year too. Yeah. And I can say this because we just tried it. I like this way better. Now, it could be the proof that's talking as well, because this is 19.8 proof higher.
It's essentially 20 points higher than Old Fitz.
Yeah. And I am a proof hound when you're coming to this. But I'll tell you what, so of the 120-ish, 115, 120-ish proofs we've tried, this does not drink like 120-ish.
That's what makes it so good.
Yeah.
It's high enough proof where it brings those flavors out, but it's low enough proof where you can enjoy it and it doesn't just completely burn your esophagus to pieces.
Because I've tried even like I've tried some 100 proofs that tasted like I was drinking freaking rubbing alcohol.
That Old Forester 135 proof. If you're not careful, that thing will burn you to pieces.
Yeah. Well, the first
great
sip,
flavors.
Yeah, the first sip will burn you.
Yes,
it doesn't. We ladder climbed it, and the first sip was like, whoo,
yeah,
blow you out. It like burns your sinuses and everything. It's the second sip where you pick everything up.
You get all the flavors that you should have got.
Yeah, this on the first sip
was fantastic.
Amazing. Second, third, fourth sip gets even better.
This is the batch proof. How difficult is it to find these?
Well, okay. So yesterday was the first time I've seen them. We've been hunting for the last couple of years.
Exactly.
Now it could just be where we're at in South Carolina. I don't see it that often, and when we do, it's marked up. I mean, realistically, so I picked this up at Costco. Costco doesn't mark up their crap. I mean, it comes in, it's hitting it at MSRP or lower.
Yeah.
But if you see this at your typical liquor store in South Carolina, so because we're not a monopoly state, so you have a liquor store every freaking quarter mile.
Yeah.
And the price variations are huge. Guarantee you this is going to be twice the price we paid for it in most stores. So that was the huge find to find it at Costco, because we picked it up for, what was it, babe? $120 before tax? Before tax or after tax? Before tax?
Yeah, 141 some change.
Before tax, not after.
I don't remember.
That's after tax. Yeah,
that's what you paid was 140. Yeah, so
was after tax.
Yeah, so before tax in the 120-ish range.
That's damn good.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna pay. I guarantee you, if we had found this at one of the local stores, it would have been at least a 50 to 100% markup on that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. If this was in my honey hole, this could be a daggum $250 bottle.
Dude. Okay.
Could be.
It could be. It could be a $400 bottle.
Well, yeah, I was going on the high side. You went on even the higher side.
Well, I'm just saying, because you're
on this.
What we paid for it. That's what Costco. Yeah, Costco doesn't
might be a $400.
Costco pretty much. I mean, outside of like the local laws, then the local taxes and everything that they've got to pay to get it in the state. That's the variations that Costco has, but Costco doesn't really mark anything up. That's why if you can find it at Costco, you're going to get a deal every time.
Yeah. Can we say that this is a $120?
Oh, hell yes.
All day long. If that was a $180 bottle, I'd be like, you know what? That's a $180 bottle. That's that good. Good God of mercy.
All right.
I drank all of mine.
We paid twice this for the Old Fitz 11 year.
Yeah. I would do it again.
Yeah. Roughly before tax, not including tax.
Was it twice? Yes, it was.
Not including tax.
Not including tax, yes. I would do it again.
Yeah. I'm all over this. This is when this gets reserved or released next year. I'm all over the batch proof.
I'm going to say this again, and I've said it before. This right here is not an everyday drinker. No. This is for special occasions. Do not buy this in the mentality of, I'm going to drink this as an everyday sipper. This is for special occasions.
Yeah.
This is why this is so good. For me, could be different for you. Again, taste is subjective. What you put in your mouth for celebratory purposes is subjective. Did the director pour some of this out just to confuse us? I feel like this has gone down a little bit since we walked in. Well, we poured.
I think it just got in our heads.
Okay, it may have just gotten our heads,
because I'm shocked she didn't. In that pure blind, I am absolutely shocked she didn't grab something expensive.
I really am too.
She didn't go over $60.
This right here is also
seriously.
This might be for like a pseudo celebration. If this was more readily available, this would be an everyday sipper for me. But I can say the same thing for Old Fitz 11 year. If it was more readily available, I'd be sipping on it every single day. And if it wasn't, 200 plus in a liquor store.
Well, the thing is, okay, it's different flavor profiles. So definitely there's a nuttier note. There's more of that oaky note, dusty note coming in that 11-year Old Fitz. This is like all sweet, caramel, cherry, apple pie, like stewed apples. Yeah. I mean, it is just like all those dark, beautiful, dark fruits. Like, and I always say, okay, fruitcake, the fruit, the dried fruit from the fruitcake, not a fruit cake. I know a lot of people don't like fruitcake. I happen to like fruitcake, but a lot of people like it. Or a lot of people don't like it. But it's the fruit, specifically the dried fruit that goes into, and not the freaking neon colored dried fruit in that, what is that, Claxton Farms fruitcake that you can pick up at the freaking gas station anywhere in America. I'm talking about like a real fruitcake that you make at home.
Yeah.
You know, homemade fruitcake, that dried fruit that has that, just those deep, dark, spicy flavors. That's what's in here.
I agree.
So good.
I agree. Well, we're at an hour and 35 minutes. We want to talk about anything else, or we want to wrap it up?
Guys, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Next week is going to be Mike's Blind.
Yep. All Brown Foreman.
And I'm excited because I love Brown Foreman. And I really hope I don't shit on Early Times Bottle and Bond again. Because I swear I've done it in a blind before. And that's my go-to. Like, literally, I keep 2 bottles at all times. Because of all the bottles I've got, that's my go-to.
You're going to shit
all the time. That's my go-to. It's like, if I come in on a Tuesday night, it's been one of those days, the kids are in bed, I'm ready to just sit down, relax. I'm going for Early Times Bottle and Bond. That's my go-to.
Mm-hmm.
And when I go through, I keep like 1 bottle I'm going through, 1 in backup.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get through and I hit that backup bottle, next time I'm at the liquor store, I grab 1 to push in as the backup.
Yep.
That's a bunker bottle right there. You got to have
all over
there.
The ship. The director threw at me, and it's in 50 billion pieces down here now.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. We appreciate it. But all right, guys.
Nicole.
So till next week, next Thursday, 8:30, Mike's Blind, all Old Forester. Thank you guys so much. If you happen to see this, so this is being released right now.
Yep.
Costco in our area has it. So maybe check your Costco. If you're not a member of your local bourbon groups on Facebook, I would highly suggest you jump on there. That's how we found this out. We would have never known to go yesterday if it wasn't for our local bourbon group Facebook page.
Yep.
And so definitely join your local Facebook bourbon groups because you can get tipped off on bottles like this. We wouldn't have this tonight if it wasn't for that.
Exactly. There's a few bottles we wouldn't have if it wasn't for, like, the Kirkland single barrel.
Yes, yeah, the Kirkland single barrel.
Wasn't that?
No, that was David. That was David.
There's a few that we've picked up from because of that group. Though.
Yes,
but the point is, join your local Facebook group because they will show you when people are the FAEO too.
FAE too. But no, that was.
But David bought that for us.
David too.
But if somebody would have posted that like he did, we would have went and got it immediately because we're right down the street from that.
And David's part of our local group too. Mm-hmm. So we're all part of that local group. And it's so important. And support your local people. They're phenomenal. And by the way, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans is going to be doing a live stream next Wednesday. Yep. Hey, tune into that as well.
That'll be fun.
I know I will be tuning into that. So shout out, dude. And guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, we do.
The channel's growing. We're a small channel, but it's growing phenomenally in our expectations, and it's all because of you guys. So thank you guys so very much. You don't know how much we really truly appreciate each and every one of you guys for this. So till next week, we'll see you guys next week on the live stream, and we are going to be putting out a couple of videos in between. Thanks again, guys. Till then, let's see. I'm gonna go with D. I still have a little sip of D left.
I have, I think, a little bit of C left.
All right.
Yeah. Screw it. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, folks.
Enjoy. Be safe. See y'all next week. Damn, that's so good.
That is good.
Yeah, that's